Thank you, Madam Chair, Leader Curran. Thank you, members of the committee. My name is Jeff Baker. I lead Illinois Realtors, the largest pro-housing advocacy organization in the state. I'm proud to speak today in favor of the Governor's Build Housing Initiative. As many of you on this committee are aware, several components of this plan have been individual ideas we have been advocating for quite some time now. In our opinion, this package of legislation represents one of the most meaningful and impactful policy shifts our state has made toward making the American dream realistic to everyone in our state that desires it. More broadly, to bringing housing stability to everyone, whether a homeowner or renter. One of our mottos is that the American dream is for everyone. But right now, we all know that that's just not the case. And there's really no dispute for why that is. As you've heard today already, economists, public policy professionals, elected leaders have all agreed we have to build more housing, especially missing middle housing. And that means the rules and regulations have to allow or not exclude missing middle housing. I won't go into the economic benefits of this package, as those have already been stated. However, there are two quick points I think are worth making about the build plan, two strengths. One is its foundation is the state's municipal code. In particular, the articulation of building and zoning powers, which recognizes the state's authority to set uniform and consistent ground rules for this important function of local government. The second is the recognition that local government does play and the preservation of local control over individual building and zoning decisions and processes. The build plan strikes a necessary balance that on the one hand acknowledges the statewide nature of our housing supply crisis and the overwhelming need for statewide action, while at the same time ensuring individual communities throughout our state retain their powers to comprehensively plan, create zoning districts, and consider and approve development plans. At the end of the day, the fact remains that our current system of rules makes building more homes at every level, but particularly missing middle homes, more difficult and more expensive. Having local zoning codes reflect more flexibility is not the real risk here. Rather, the real risk is that we preserve the status quo and keep more of our neighbors, our friends, and families from being able to achieve their American dream. Thank you for the chance to testify. I'm happy to be a resource if there's any questions.